Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today we are doing a Black Library review for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and we are looking at False Dawn by Christopher Allen. This is the last of the 5 short stories that came out for Dawnbringers Week, a series of different short stories giving us a variety of different looks at the Dawnbringer Crusades, which is really cool. We've obviously done all the others at this point, so we've done Road to Hell's March, we've done Past Returns, we've done Heir of Shadows, we've done Grimnison, and this is the last one we've got to go. Now, Christopher Allen as well is his first story for Black Library, so congratulations. Like many of these authors, this is their first story for Black Library. I know many people, both new authors and experienced authors, really look forward to getting something published by, you know, a company or a brand that they really like. So congratulations to Christopher Allen for getting your story published here. And so let's talk a little bit about the story that we have here. And so our story is Ephraina Bryn, Free Guild captain, must lead her soldiers against frighteningly clever Kruleboy Oryx and clear a Dawnbringer Crusade's path to advance. Yet the city itself proves the greater threat as they face the hubris of human magicians who once sought to master the nature of the very realm of Hyish itself. And so, the story's purpose, I think the line, "Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it," is certainly a phrase that really goes very well describing sort of the undertones of this little short story. There is a lot of different characters that maybe have their hopes and dreams come to them, maybe not in the way that they wish them to sort of happen, but they definitely get what they wanted, just maybe not exactly how they wanted it. This story really does show us the folly of glory seekers in very cruel detail sometimes, showing us that yes, you can seek glory and you want to be famous, but seeking it too much can be a bad thing. And so our main character is Ephraina Bryn. Really interesting character. She's, this glory-hungry captain that's had to sort of fight her way for everything. She's a reclaimed. She then, obviously, it was part of Vindicarum, and she's now set out on a Dawnbringer Crusade, rising from the ranks of soldier, at times before that, the sort of dweller of maybe not the greatest parts of the Vindicarum, and so she's sort of risen her way through these ranks through this sheer will to want to be famous. And this is sort of the driving motivation of her character. She wants her name remembered in a realm of, and a world and realms of gods and monsters and epic heroes. She wants to be remembered like one of them. And so that sort of leads on to the story. Like, would I like to see Ephraina Bryn again? Honestly, no. This is very much a one and done short story. I don't want to say too much about it more than that, but it is one and done. But I think there's definitely some looks at different things, maybe some different parts of this that maybe could lead to prequels, sort of telling us the story of how we got to this point could be really interesting, or indeed taking a look at the city in more depth that we have a look at within this, because I think there's definitely some interesting parts on the sort of city they're trying to go and reclaim. But also, like, she gets her name in history at the end of this, one way or the other, and I think that could definitely be used in telling other stories as well. And so, who would like this story? This is definitely, part of being part of Dawnbringers Week is Cities of Sigmar fans, those wanting to know more about the Dawnbringer Crusades are certainly going to get something out of this short story. This takes a really nice sort of quick little glimmer of a look at Hyish through a human's eyes, which is really cool. Not something we've had an awful lot of in particular stories, but definitely a cool little story. But also on that point, I think there's, a nice little short story here that most people can enjoy. It is, like I said, a one and done story in this one, more so than I think many of the other short stories that have come out in this particular Dawnbringer week, but that's, good in a way. I like these little short stories. They're just a little story, cleverly put together and really nicely done. A lot of people can enjoy this. It's a very quick little read. What does this story do well, though? And I think, this is neat and tidy, and I mean that in a very endearing way. This story, like I said, I've said it before in this already, it's one and done, but it wraps everything up in the short story really nicely, but also while giving us very strong characters within the story. The characters definitely have their motivations shown, their feelings, their sort of desires and wants and needs. All of that is really nicely sort of put into this story, nice, compactly, and it all sort of gets resolved, which is really, really good. So neat and tidy, is a really good thing to have in the style of short stories that I think is really nicely done in this particular instance. In summary, a really fun little story with some nice little plot twists here and there that maybe I didn't see coming when I originally started reading it, and a couple of little oh my god moments that get you excited to finish it. There's these couple of little big moments within the story that you're like, ooh, what's going to happen now? Or, ooh, okay, that just happened. I'm really excited to read the next few pages and find how this sort of progresses, which I think is really cool and really well done within a little short story. So really enjoyed this. If you've been reading these stories from Dawnbringer Week, I'd love to hear what you thought of all of the different ones. What was your favorite story from Dawnbringer Week, as well as what you thought of all the different stories as well, and in particular in this video, what you thought of False Dawn. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, letting us know what you enjoyed about the video. Also, if you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our great little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so by one of the following ways, either by going to our Patreon or YouTube members, which are linked down in the video's description, grabbing yourself some merch from Teespring or Ko-fi stores, also linked down in the video's description, or by helping us by purchasing something through one of our channel sponsors with our discount codes, again, linked in the video's description. Now, as a special thank you to all our supporters, we'd like to give a shout out to all our Patrons and YouTube members. So thank you to our Patrons, Christian Witt, Soren, Candy Lyle, Alderan Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Cure Dynamic, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Dovemere, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Benjamin Swallows, Redmine, Iron Grinch, Colorblind Magic, Grimscold, and Andy C. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lockloric, The Johnny 84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty Tabletop Terrain, Davis Weird, James Tillman, Gargamel196, Disco, and John Castle. A special thanks as well to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel, and indeed to everyone who helps not only run our Discord, the Facebook groups we run as well, but also comes, joins, and plays in the games on the channel that you see as well. Thank you all once again for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.